You're refusing to give her information.
No, what happened is...
I'm only going to ask you one more time. And
Go
I'm
ahead.
just going to have to cuff you up, man. I don't want to do that.
Can you get your supervisor out here, please? Can you get your supervisor, please? Because I was on the sidewalk.
We could totally get you on your way if you could just provide us your information.
I don't believe I've committed any crime to be warranting me to ID myself. I feel like criminals have to ID themselves.
Can I get your ID?
For what? No, I don't get it unless I...
trespassing right now.
No, I only give it if I commit a crime.
Okay, well, you are a suspect in a crime.
Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with a cop. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you won't miss the next episode. Also, the link to these awesome channels are in the description. So if you're looking for updates or just want to show them love, don't hesitate to check out their channels. Go ahead and gently smash that like button so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct, and also helps educate the uneducated. Let's get right into it.
How's it going? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Bremer.
Bremer. And what's your name and badge number?
Long story short, it sounds like whatever you were doing at the bank, they don't want you to be over there.
I was on the public sidewalk recording.
Okay, well, they said it. Whatever you were doing, they just don't want you over there.
I was on the public sidewalk. They can't tell me not to be on the public sidewalk.
Man, that's
I know. I'm just. You want to go over there?
No, really.
We can go over there. I told them. They came outside. Let me calm down. They came outside. The guy, Aaron, he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content on the story." I was walking all the way up down Truman, and I walked down there to record the train. And then the lady came out. She said, "Hey, you can't record the bank." I said, "Ma'am, I'm on public property." So
yeah, but you could see why that would kind of make them uncomfortable, right? I mean, it's a bank.
You can't even see nothing.
I know, but they don't know that.
Yeah, you can. If you stand outside and you look at the bank, you can't see anything. The windows is tinted. It's a reflect.
Do you have an ID on you?
Do I need an ID?
Yes.
For what? What crime have I committed?
They identified you. You just identified yourself as being over there.
On the sidewalk.
I'm investigating.
Okay. What crime?
This is.
What crime?
Possible trespass.
I was on the sidewalk. I was. How you going to trespass me and I'm on the sidewalk?
Because they're saying you were on the property.
I got camera footage. Now, if they lying to you and I show you that they're lying, are you going to do something to them?
That's between you and them.
Oh, no, that's somebody over there is lying. I'm on the public sidewalk. I came all the way up Truman. I walked down there to get the footage of the train. On my way back, I just looked at the bank, and they came running outside. So, yeah, came back over here, walked there, about to go to work.
Okay, so I need your ID.
No, sir.
I do though.
No, you do not. For what crime?
I just told you they put a call on you.
I wasn't. I was on the.
And
I wish I was still on that sidewalk when you pulled up. I wish I was on the sidewalk. I was right here, sir. No, I'm not. No, I'm not obligated. No, I'm not obligated to give you my ID.
Why? I just told you.
Because I haven't committed no crime. No crime was committed, sir.
Brother, is your tags aren't coming back on file. Okay. For the Kansas registration, do you have the registration paperwork for it? You can hold your phone up and zoom.
No, it's okay. No, I'm trying to
asking
give
you a legitimate question. Do you have the registration for the vehicle?
Hey, you guys. So this is when, and I had my selfie stick out when I was recording. I was on the public side.
Now you're redirecting against my question of.
I don't have to answer your question.
I asked you if you have the registration information for your vehicle that you drove here on the Missouri roadway that is unregistered as of right now. Now, it doesn't go back through our system. We ran it through out of Kansas.
Go ahead.
Now we need to verify to make sure. So that's why I'm asking you if you have the paperwork.
You didn't see me drive the car.
How else did you get here?
It don't matter.
How else did you get
It don't matter, sir.
It does
matter. It does. And if you see that came from a dealership.
So you're not wanting to give us your information.
No, listen. If I committed a crime, I will give you my ID. That's what reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. I was standing on that sidewalk, sir. Why would you try to infringe on my rights?
So let me get this straight. So
why would you try to infringe on my rights, Mr. Bremer?
You're gonna stand outside of a bank.
No, I walked.
I heard you.
Okay.
So you're gonna stand outside of a bank
Okay.
day, videotaping the bank, and you don't think that's gonna make the employees extremely uncomfortable?
See, where they get
Because
uncomfortable.
You're in the inner city.
Listen,
Do you stay in Kansas?
their uncomfortability don't
So you're
stop
in the
my
inner
right.
city of KCMO, okay, so that makes most businesses extremely uncomfortable.
And what's up with your buddy, man?
So now that you've identified yourself now as the one being
Standing on the sidewalk,
videotaping them and making them feel uncomfortable.
No, I came to
issue the verbal warning.
No, listen.
Which is what we're trying to do, so we can send you about your way. You're refusing to give your information.
No. What happened is.
I'm only going to ask you one more time, and then
Go
I'm
ahead.
just going to have to cuff you up, man. And I don't want to do that.
Can you get your supervisor out here, please? Can you get your supervisor, please? Because I was on the sidewalk. You know what I would have liked to happen when you guys pulled up and they called you guys? Hey, where was he standing at? Was he on you guys' property? You should have. What I would have liked is, sir, when you pulled up and they told you what happened, hey, he was on the sidewalk. He has every right to record on the sidewalk. I wasn't even coming to the bank. I was coming to get the train.
There's officers that monitor the city cameras that saw you verbatim on their property.
That's a lie.
It's in the column.
Okay, do you want me to stop this video and show you?
No, I would like to get your information so I could issue the verbal warning and send you about your way.
I wasn't on their property. That's how trespass works. Trespass, if you're on the property, they tell you to leave. That's how it go. They give you a chance to leave, and then you're trespassed.
And they don't know that you have a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are probably unarmed come and approach you?
You say that one more time?
Why? Okay, so first off, you're videotaping, you're standing outside, you're being extremely suspicious. They can't tell that that's a selfie stick. Why would citizens...
They can't tell. It was like this.
Are you going to ask me a question and then not let me...
I was like, Aaron came outside and talked to me. We had a good dialogue. That's not
what the lady on the phone said to put in the call about you.
I can show you the video. Y'all want to see the video?
No, I'd like to get your information so I can send you away.
For reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
Gave you all the reasons.
You did not, sir. I'm just wait. Let's just wait for the supervisor. Let's just see what the supervisor say when he get here. This is wild.
Okay. Well, I don't like your movement, so I'm gonna.
What I'm doing?
You keep backing away from.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Suspicious.
Why are y'all taking my cat? Y'all gonna stop my video? I'm not going anywhere.
I'll set it down right here.
But you keep backing up towards the road, and I don't like that.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
And the fact that you're refusing to give us any sort of information, we're just gonna sit you on the curb, brother.
Keep reaching into your pocket.
Ain't nothing in my pocket.
I don't like all the jazz.
Can I get my? Can I hold that, please?
No.
Okay. Over here at the corner.
Okay, I'll just put it on my head. Yeah.
They said we can get a poncho without it.
Come on, why would you? Can I really stay? Can I please stand?
I'd like you to sit. I don't like the way you're moving.
What am I? I'm in cuffs. I'm not. Ain't nothing in my pocket. My portable charger. Pat me down. Come on, pat me down. I have nothing on me. I have my portable charger.
Are you giving me consent to search your person?
No, sir, man.
Okay, then have a seat.
Can I stand?
No, you cannot. Have a seat.
Come on.
Cross your ankles, partner.
This is.
For our policy, when we sit you down, you need to kick your legs out and cross them.
Oh my God.
So are you going to refuse another lawful order?
I'm not refusing. First of all, you got me detained.
Yes,
for what
correct.
Crime? I'm on a public sidewalk. This is illegal detainment. This is an illegal detainment.
And I literally just said that I would like to let you go.
This is illegal, sir. This is illegal.
You keep cutting me off. But the way that you're acting, as of right now, we've given you multiple commands and you're not abiding by those.
I don't have to follow your commands if I haven't committed a crime, sir.
You don't have to follow.
Not if I haven't committed no crime.
When
it's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. It's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. Mr. Bremer actually did a real good job, but you know, they came, they asked me for my ID. I said, what crime have I committed? Because if I haven't committed a crime, I'm not obligated to show an ID. So that's what I told the guy. And Mr. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He got offended when I said that. I said, listen here, I'm just exercising my rights today. Okay. The First Amendment to record in public. That's all I've been doing, sir. You just seem like you just kind of took it personal. That's why I just said, hey, instead of going back and forth, let's get a captain or you guys supervise.
Hold on 1 second. already sent you home,
Yeah,
man.
he's finna coach.
Well, he's about to tell him the same thing he told you.
Okay.
We can't verbally trespass somebody we don't know.
You can't trespass with eyes.
I get what you're saying.
Plain
but you
view
weren't-
doctrine.
You weren't just there.
Plain view doctrine. Look at this. They taking cuffs off me.
Yeah, I told you you were detained.
Illegal.
Now you've just been.
He illegally cuffed me. Sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So they pulled up, y'all. They cuffed me, man. Yes. 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 Look, Cordova, man. Yes.
When police officers approach and detain an individual, cuffing him and forcing him to sit on the curb like a criminal simply for filming on a public sidewalk, it reveals a troubling misuse of authority and a blatant disregard for constitutional rights. Such actions not only infringe upon the First Amendment, but also expose a severe lack of understanding and professionalism among the officers involved. The behavior of the police officers in this scenario clearly illustrates a reliance on personal feelings rather than adherence to the law. Instead of respecting the man's rights and addressing the situation professionally, the officers acted out of a misguided sense of authority driven by their egos. While the supervisor's intervention rectified the immediate situation, it underscores the failure of the initial officers to act within the bounds of the law. This discrepancy in conduct points to a need for comprehensive training and accountability within the police force. Uneducated and dangerous officers pose a significant threat to public safety and trust in law enforcement. When police officers do not understand or respect the rights they are sworn to protect, they become liabilities rather than protectors. Let's continue.
You're asking for my ID. Is it because I'm on private property or is it because I'm suspicious?
Because we're called here for a suspicious person, that's why that we're here.
Okay, then I don't wish to identify myself.
Well, then we're going to have to talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about it. Do you not want to talk about it anymore?
No, we're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Am I free to go? Am I being detained?
No, you're detained right now.
What crime do you
You're not
suspect?
detained
What
for a
time?
crime, but right now
What
we're
crime
just-
are you detaining me for?
You're not, like I said, we're right now just looking at your, this is called in as a suspicious person, as someone that's keeping in a car.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Being suspicious. Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Being suspicious.
We're just trying to identify you.
And I'm trying to figure out why I'm being detained.
All right?
Why am I being
We're trying to
detained?
figure out who you are. We're trying to figure out who you are and what you're doing here. That's it.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
All right? We didn't say there's any crime right now.
So what am I being detained for?
Because right now it was called as a suspicious person.
What crime do you suspect me of committing to be detaining me right now?
Right now you're parked on private property.
I can't leave because you're detaining me though. What crime do you suspect me of committing to be detaining me right now?
Can I explain, sir?
Is there who's the leader right here?
May I explain?
Who's the leader right here? Are you in charge?
I'm not in charge. No.
Who's in charge? Are you in charge, sir?
No. Our sergeant is occupied right now. Can I explain what's going on?
Don't touch me. No. I won't.
Can I just explain?
No.
You had a question.
What am I
right?
being detained for?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What?
I'm gonna answer it for you, pal.
Okay.
Okay. So, can I explain?
I'm asking what crime. I'm not asking for an explanation. I'm asking what crime do you suspect me of committing that I'm being detained for right now?
Well, technically, it's trespassing because this is private property.
So
like he explained to you.
But I have to refuse to leave though.
No, not true.
This is where emanates from.
Everybody wants to give like half a cent.
No, I'm trying to.
You said
you
your supervisor's coming, correct?
No, he's not coming. You
Okay.
asked if I was in charge, and I said no.
Okay. So who's running the show right now? Because everybody's giving me like half a 2 cents.
There's 3 police on scene. 3 police
Okay.
are in charge.
And what crime are you detaining me for
I
currently?
just answered.
Trespassing?
Trespassing. We need to ID you. We're not trying to charge you with a crime.
You have to have a
You
trespass
understand that,
warning
right?
first. You have to give me permission to leave. You can't just give me a ticket for
I'm
trespassing.
not trying to give you a ticket.
Then
pal.
what ID? What do you need ID for?
You're detained because of that. I'm not trying to give you a ticket for anything. You understand that?
I don't understand that because
The whole reason why we're out here, if I could explain, the
So-
whole reason
so if
why
I'm-
we're out here. No. You're in an RV parked across from an elementary school.
correct.
That's the reason why we're here, because
Okay.
you could probably agree with us that it is suspicious to wait in an RV the entire day across from an elementary school. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Okay.
That's
well, in the eyes of the law,
subjective.
that is suspicious, and you are
Really?
detained at
In
this
the eyes of the law, that's suspicious? Yes. Where in the law does it say that an RV across from the school is suspicious?
It doesn't have to say it anywhere.
Okay, that's very ambiguous. I understand if y'all want to come out and make contact with me, cool.
Yeah,
but to
what
have
we're doing.
3 police officers say, no, you're detained after you made contact with me and I'm willing to leave, that's unacceptable to me. So that's why I'm just not willing to deal with y'all right now. I feel like that's...
Okay.
If you're...
Well, I'm trying to explain it to you.
Well, I mean, what's your end goal here of being here? Do you want me to stay or leave?
We'd like to identify you.
So your whole purpose of stopping here is just to ID me. It's not to get me to leave the property in general. So I don't understand how that helps your basis of trespassing.
I think ultimately it would be best if you left, but right now we need to ID you before anything happens.
Okay, well at this time I like to remain silent.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just here because I'm a school officer and the school called. That's all.
Okay, I apologize. I don't know if you were working all day, but no one came by to make contact with me earlier.
I was here and they saw it.
Okay, yeah. To my point, there's no trespassing signs in front.
No, I get it. My experience, we've had people over here, and I'm not even accusing this. I've had guys taking pictures of kids. We've had sex offenders around. I'm not even accusing.
I don't even want to. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Right,
okay. Call me a pedophile.
No, I didn't.
Disgusting. You have get out of here. Freaking disgusting. Have a gun on your hip. I don't consider you a murderer. Ridiculous.
You have somewhere to be?
Again, I wish to remain silent at this point. I'm not... Okay.
No, because what I'm saying to you is, like, we could totally get you on your way if you could just provide us your information. You'd be on your way in 2 minutes. That's the only missing piece.
I don't believe I've committed any crime to be warranting me to ID myself. I feel like criminals have to ID themselves. I haven't done anything wrong.
Sure. If you have nothing to hide, then there's nothing wrong with you providing your information. Right?
If you don't have any law to state that I have to provide ID, then you have no right to ID me.
I just explained it to you.
Well, I disagreed with you, so we're waiting for a sergeant to come, I guess, after his medical call.
We're not obligated to have a sergeant respond here at all.
Okay, and I'm not obligated to answer any of your questions.
Okay, but so nevertheless, you still are detained.
Okay.
And then we'll just...
And I'm not moving.
Remain detained for what? The rest of the day?
I don't know. That determines on you. You're running the show right now, not me.
It doesn't determine it determines me?
Yes, because you're detaining me. I'm not detaining myself. I would like to leave at this point.
Sure.
You're saying I'm detained, so that's on you. So you're running the show, not me.
Yes, and this entire thing, you'd be on your way in a couple minutes if you just provided your information. But you're refusing to do that. So that's why we're here at a standstill.
Okay.
So we'll just remain at a standstill.
Okay.
So, is there any way I can just see your license and then you'll be moved on your way? That's it. If we already know what the registration is on the vehicle and all that stuff.
Again, I don't wish to answer your questions, and I wish to remain silent at this point.
Okay. But listen. Right now you're on township property. That's what we're talking about. And we're just asking just for your driver's license. That's it. We identified who owns the vehicle and you said it was you, correct?
You're Matthew Crevo?
We just wanted this done so then we can get out of your hair here. That's all that we're looking to do here. We're not looking to violate any rights or anything like that. You can, like I said, we're on recording as well. We all have our body cameras on and our MVRs on right now. All right? That's all we need to know. And then we're going to get out of your hair. That's all that we need.
Confirmed it with the DL picture.
Did you? Mm-hmm. All right, so I don't really know what the big deal is here, but you can go.
So I'm not longer being detained?
No, we finally identified.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Police officers often target individuals based on subjective assessments of suspicious behavior. This practice can lead to profiling and discrimination, as suspicious is a nebulous term that can be influenced by personal biases. Suspicious behavior in itself is not a crime. It is neither a misdemeanor nor a felony. Detaining someone solely on the basis of suspicion without further evidence is not only legally unjustifiable, but also ethically problematic. Knowing your rights is paramount in situations like these. The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution protects citizens against unreasonable searches and seizures. This means that law enforcement officers must have reasonable suspicion or probable cause to detain an individual or demand identification. Suspicion alone, without any concrete evidence of wrongdoing, does not meet this legal standard. By understanding these rights, individuals can assert their protections and challenge unlawful detentions thereby safeguarding their freedom and dignity.
Negative. We never got cited at all. Last time they came out, they let them know that this is public. This is Reno City property. That's Washoe County. We have every right to be there and record on public property. It's not our fault that she doesn't. Yeah, man, we are filing a good complaint against you as well.
Okay. What's your name, dude?
Huh? Oh, I don't give it. What's up?
Okay. Can I get your ID?
For what? No, I don't get it unless I
trespassing right now.
No, I only give it if I commit a crime.
Okay, well, you are a suspect in a crime.
No, actually, I'm not.
I will take your ID. That is lawful order.
That's a lawful order?
Yes,
I don't have ID on me.
Okay. I will
So it
take
wouldn't
your
matter
name,
anyways.
date of birth, and-
Yes, you heard correctly, folks. Deputy Key was going to take my ID.
My name and date of birth? If I committed a crime, I'll do it, but I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to give it. Yeah, if I committed a crime, that's why we're out here. That's why we have all this body camera.
I'm very aware.
Right. If you need to, get your sergeant out. They told us. Right. They told us the last time we were good to go. You guys should be informed this time that we're good to go. We don't understand what the problem
is. And you
is.
are being informed right now that if you do not provide an identification, you will be going to jail.
Okay. Well, then I'll go to jail then, and I'll be filing a complaint against you.
All right.
Yeah.
Put your camera down, please. That way.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, dude.
I don't know about you folks, but it doesn't sound like Deputy Key is too confident about this detainment. Keep watching.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, unfortunately, folks, my camera dies, so it picks up right after the sergeant gets on scene and tells Deputy Key to release me. Keep watching.
Here we left. So, guys, I was just put in handcuffs by this Deputy Key. Wait for the camera.
Might have still been here,
wait for YouTube.
They went inside to talk. I don't know.
For the complaints, guys, his badge number is going to be 4823, guys. This is Deputy Osborne, 4662. And a sergeant over there, because these are the folks that called the police on us in the first place. This guy here. This woman who is not informed on the loss.
Right. You were warned that one time, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
No warning because.
Yeah, no one warned you last time, right?
Now we told him that too. He still put me in handcuffs though.
Or he had the right to at that point.
Put me in handcuffs?
Yes, he detained you.
You still also have the right to get your
I can all detain you right now. I'm not trying to escalate it. I can't escalate it. Why? You don't need to.
Right.
I'm formally trespassing you. They're formally trespassing. I'm just telling you, verbally telling you as law enforcement. And then if you guys, I think we're clear. You guys come back and go past it. You already said it. You know you're trespassing, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that'll be the end of today.
Yeah.
Like our interaction.
Right.
Okay?
No, you guys are good to go.
Okay. I hope you guys have a blessed night. We're gonna hang out and talk. Can I at least shake your hand? Right. Yeah.
And you guys' body cams are running, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be grabbing those. Oh yeah.
It's been interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
what
no
you're doing,
problem.
okay?
No
I'm glad
problem.
we came up to an agreement and we understand.
Thank you, sir.
Power.
You know, I'll think about putting that complaint in. All right. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Once again, the supervisor arrived and directed the officer to uncuff an individual and end the detention. It was a moment of rectification. However, this intervention, while necessary, also highlights a significant concern that the initial decision to detain Sacramento Community Watch was unjustified and should never have occurred. The fact that the supervisor had to step in to correct the officer's actions points to potential gaps in training, oversight, and accountability within the police department. Effective law enforcement requires that officers understand and respect citizens' rights, and that there are mechanisms in place to address and correct misconduct promptly. Unlawful detentions create an adversarial relationship between the police and the communities they serve. When citizens feel that their rights can be violated arbitrarily, it undermines the legitimacy of law enforcement. Building a culture of accountability, transparency, and respect can help bridge the gap between the police and the public. Also, officers must be adequately trained to understand and uphold constitutional rights, and there should be strict accountability measures to address instances of misconduct. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, Thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.